And greeting to the 12 tribes of the children of Israel scattered abroad, to the dispersed of Israel. My name is Lily of the Valley. I'm of the tribe of Giue, and we are analyzing the earth, and Jesus is about to come back and to take an account of what happened to his children. So today we're looking at the pearl clutchers and those in high places. You know, a lot of them have accomplished. Maybe you can tell us what they did for the children of Israel worldwide. And we're going to look at the pearls and what the Bible says. And these are some of the people who are supposed to be the men and women leading the children of Israel. And you're supposed to be looking up to them. Well, the Most High didn't give us a democracy. He didn't give us to vote. He gave us a theocracy, or laws, and our people are supposed to practice the laws of Jehovah. So we still practice Jehovah's laws. My name is Queen. I'm of royal bloodline. I'm from the tribe of Judah, the same tribe as Christ. We were those Israelites who were with Christ and never left him. So we spread the gospel worldwide, set up the nations worldwide, and now we're seeing the prophecies of the nations crumbling because the children of Israel, they went after idolatry, vainglory, and they made covenants with the enemies to sell out the children of Israel. When the children of Israel is supposed to get the whole bread, then Israelites get crumbs. You know what I mean? So most of the information you're going to have to stop and read it because of the censorship, but you're going to make a note of the pearls and the dress code. Remember, our Bible said women are not supposed to dress like men. Notice how many of them were in suits like men. They don't have on the garments of women, differentiating them from men. Okay? So, the liberals, Isaiah prophesied against them, and as you can see, most of them are on a sinking ship right now. So we'll go and we'll look, and you'll have to read the scriptures, okay? So the price of wisdom is better than precious things. And Matthew 7 verse 6, give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet, and turn again and run to you. First Timothy 2 verse 9, in like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefastness and sobriety, not with broidered ear or gold or pearls or costly array. So they're supposed to be more like the Proverbs 31 women, like Queen Esther. They're supposed to be holy, righteous women, but they're not. So if these are the women and the men and the Congressional Black Caucus and the NAACP, and they chase after everybody else's problem except the problem of the black Negro children of Israel. Notice how many of them open the borders when the Haitians come. Nobody to stand up for the Haitians. Haitians are aborigines to the Americas, just like Jamaicans. We're not supposed to have passport or visa to travel these Americas. These are our homelands. So since they're not there fighting for us, but they come out richer, we have to become holy, children of Israel. We have to become righteous. You have to put their sins before the Most High and let him apply Psalm 83 to them, Psalm 109. But as for you, make sure that you and your household are righteous. Pray Psalm 91 for yourself, Psalm 23, Psalm 1. Psalm 2 is going to apply to all of them, and they're seeing it now. So you see the woman in Revelation 17, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, and having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. So they trying to whore out the whole of the children of Israel, because that's what they do. So Revelation 18 verse 12, you'll see all of it is coming crashing down, right? All of it is going to come crashing down. So when you see they think they're joking and they're trying to tease the the God of the Bible and come with their little slick selves with their pearls and their pearl clutching and their abominations, they're gonna go down with Satan's ship, you know. So don't be like them. Be like Joshua said, as for me and my household, we will serve the Most High. So you have to be a righteous person. Walk in the Most High's ways. Be baptized into Christ. Christ's kingdom is next. Read Psalm 2. Only the holy and the righteous are going to enter into it. The unrighteous, the liars, the abominable. Notice the abominations that they teach worldwide. We didn't grow up with that. Just one generation, you see all of these things happening. So don't be like the leaders who lead you astray. Even if it's you alone and your household alone, walk in the Most High's ways. Keep the Sabbath, keep the dietary laws, the holy days, the marriage laws, the inheritance laws. Don't make covenants with them. Don't make them rule over you. We're tribe people. We're supposed to have kings and queens and chiefs and elders and holy priests. And the government that Christ set up, or leaders, have gone away from that. And they have brought many griefs upon the children of Israel because of it. So we have to pool our monies and our resources and take our countries back and our leadership back and train our children in holiness and righteousness. And our system of government is a theocracy, not a democracy. That came from the Greeks. And as you can see, is who can stuff the most ballots and grease the most palms, and there's so much corruption and everything. And they did not want kings, so they took out our foreparents who were the kings and the queens and the empires. They took them out, and then once they get into power, they use their technology to set themselves up as kings. And then they tell you, hey, if you don't take this, you don't have a job, you can't travel here, you can't go here. They have selective enforcement, and they have, you can't really say they have any laws, because whatever laws they make up as they go along, that's what they apply. So that's why we stick to the laws of the Most High. Okay? So I'm going to say have a blessed Sabbath. Look in the description box. And there's an article, I think, let's see. See? Where are they open up our countries for our people, but they'll take people. There's Nazi laws against people who participate in Nazi Germany and those experiments with the bio weapons and so on. Those laws are on the books in America, yet still they're funding, selectively funding which Nazi they want to fund and so on. So you can't really trust any of these people. That's the democracy that they want. They tell you one thing, but then they give you something else. And then you can't go against anything they say, or else they'll kill you, bomb you, do everything they can against you. So this is democracy right there. We grew up with this. We see in so many regime change, we can spot it just like that. Because every country worldwide, that's where it was. So you're going to read this article if you can, pause it, and that's the person that it's by. So because everybody gonna be resisting now, they gonna get what you see coming in Ezekiel 38, Revelation 20, all those prophecies, Jeremiah 9. There's so many prophecies in the Bible. They were supposed to prepare the world and the children of Israel for what was coming. They did not. So yeah, they think their bunkers are gonna save them. The most I know, those are under the earth as well. And James chapter 5 say, woe to the rich. Yeah, their woes are coming. They think they're gonna get away with it, but it's not. So you put the evidence in the earth before the Most High, because the Most High said, vengeance is his. It's not a little thief in these people. Do they use fraud to take our houses or businesses or insurance monies or bread? When the Most High gave us the bread, they took it and they gave it to themselves, then they give us crumbs. No, you must go and support wars all over the world when right here in your own country they have a war against you. So Isaiah prophesied, Jeremiah, a lot of our forefathers and singers prophesied. What did they do to them? Yeah, democracy is supposed to be about the majority. Did you see any majority behind certain people? But you can't talk about it. So right now, what we're going to be witnessing is a whole lot of judgment on all of the people, on every side, every single side. You're looking at Matthew 24. So many prophecies happening right now. So that's the pearl clutching one. And that ties in with also Jeremiah 9. Okay? So, shalom.